there are providential and spiritual reasons that you are where you are at any and every age and season of life. Your job, your family, your neighborhood, your school, the organizations that you belong in, none of those things are just because. It is an absolute, flat-out, satanic lie that when we read a passage like "for such a time as this," that we relegate that and make it only to the palace. The most of the time when we hear "for such a time as this," we're usually thanking God that he's put a Christian politician in office. Right? And I'm grateful for that too. But for such a time as this is the class that you're in school. Right. It's the relationship that you have with a neighbor. It's a coworker that you've gotten to know and built that relationship with. All of these things are for such a time as this. For such a time as this is the context of the Great Commission and missions. Every single one of us. And frankly, I think one of the reasons this happens is it takes a lot of responsibility off you and I when I can relegate that to people that seemingly have worldly influence and power. Listen, guys, that's not how God works anyway. God's promised to use the things of this world that are weak. He's promised to use the things in this world that don't seem to be where he would work. What happens in Washington, far less important than the eternal gospel encounters that you and I are going to have and that God's going to give us in this life.